Vanakam, Namaskar. We are on the threshold, the entire humanity, on creating world history on the 22nd of January 2024, when our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji will be inaugurating the Ram Temple at Ayodhya, the birthplace of our Bhagwan. What is it that we learn from this Mahapurush Bhagwan, Mariyada Purshottam Bhagwan Shri Ramchandra's life? There are so many takeaways, but the two main takeaways which I wish to bring to your notice is one, just try to have a flashback, roll back. Imagine what would your or my condition have been had we been in Bhagwan Shri Ramchandra's place, when our father tells us, look my dear child, today you are going to, tomorrow you are going to become coronated as a king of my empire, my successor. And the following day our father tells us, look, I don't need you anymore. Please, I have to take care of something else, a word given to somebody. Please go to the forest. We would have definitely not, accepted above words of the father just like that. We would have been angry, upset. So many of us would have probably revolted. But then, what did Bhagwan Shri Ram do in reality? When Bhagwan Shri Ram was told by Maharaja Dashrath that he is going to be coronated as a king of Ayodhya the next day, Lord is always having the smile in his face which he always had. He was not very excited that, oh, tomorrow I am the boss. And the following day, when he was asked to go to the forest, he did not start crying or shouting or wailing or revolting or disobeying. He took it to the same sense of smile and said, to take care of my father's word is my duty. Isn't our Mariyada Purshottam really, truly great? He is a God in form of a human being, giving us examples to all of us, his followers, his family, his vanshaj, as to how a man can lead even in Kali Yuga, happily, healthily, without compromising on ethics. So we will learn to accept what happens in our life with a smile, which incidentally even Krishna Paramatma tells to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita on the battlefield of Mahabharata. Okay? And the second thing which we learn from Mariyada Purshottam, Bhagwan Shri Ram's life is never get into a comfort zone. We all people are so scared of taking a risk and coming out of a comfort zone. We are so scared of failure that we do not want to even plunge into the act, assuming that even before we have started, we are not going to succeed. Why this so much of fear and negativity? It is better to go out of your comfort zone and do something and fail, rather than sitting in your comfort zone and not doing anything when failure is assured. There, at least stepping out of your comfort zone, you have a chance of succeeding over and over again if you keep trying. Mariyada Purshottam Bhagwan Shri Ram, when Sita Mata was kidnapped by Ravan, he could have called up his father, he could have called up his brother Bharat, he could have called up his father-in-law Janak Maharaj and told him, look, I'm in trouble, please come and help me. No, he came out of his comfort zone, created new contacts with the Vanar Sena, the local people where he was living, and took support of them and went and rescued his wife and brought her back safely after the 14 years of Vanvas. Please don't do this crime of going into a comfort zone. You are not going to lose anything if you fail. But if you do not try, you are going to lose a lot of your things in your life. Keep trying till you succeed. And for this, come out of your comfort zone and do something different, and don't be worried as to what the world is going to feel about when you fail. Mind you, this attitude of yours, mine, of coming out of the comfort zone and working might give us short-term failure. But in the long term, we are going to be history creators. And the same people who criticize you and me when we fail will start looking at you with eyes of respect. Don't be bothered. Come out of the comfort zone. Let us be an example to ourselves, our family members, in the world, that we are people who can bring a change, and we are history creators and not history followers. So these two messages, please put into your life and spread it around to your family, your children, and whomsoever you meet, if you feel what I've spoken is making any sense to you. Dhanyavad. Jai Prabhu Shri Ram. Let us all celebrate on the 22nd January every year, starting from 2024 as our first Diwali of the calendar year. Dhanyavad. A bhajan dedicated to our Bhagwan Shri Ram. राम का सिमरन किया करो, प्रभु के सहारे जिया करो, जो दुनिया का मालिक है, नाम उसी का लिया करो। राम का सिमरन किया करो, सूर दुर्लभ मानव तन तूने बड़े भाग्य से पाया है। सूर दुर्लभ मानव तन तूने बड़े भाग्य से पाया है। विषयों में फंस करके बंदे हीरा जन्म गवाया है। द्वेष संग ना किया करो, सजनों से गुण लिया करो, जो दुनिया का मालिक है, नाम उसी का लिया करो। राम का सिमरन किया करो, प्रभु के सहारे जिया करो, जो दुनिया का मालिक है, नाम उसी का लिया करो। पता नहीं ये कब रुक जाए, चलते चलते श्वासा, पता नहीं ये कब रुक जाए, चलते चलते श्वासा। एक क्षण में सब खत्म हो जाए, जग का सभी तमाजा। सुबह शाम जप किया करो, याद प्रभु को किया करो, जो दुनिया का मालिक है, नाम उसी का लिया करो। राम का सिमरन किया करो, याद प्रभु को किया करो, जो दुनिया का मालिक है, नाम उसी का लिया करो। हर प्राणी से प्यार करो, सब में वही समाया है। हर प्राणी से प्यार करो, सब में वही समाया है। मिल के रहना सब है अपने, कोई नहीं पराया है। द्वेष भावना किया करो, दुख न किसी को दिया करो, जो दुनिया का मालिक है, नाम उसी का लिया करो। राम का सिमरन किया करो, प्रभु के सहारे जिया करो। जय दुनिया का मालिक है, राम उसी का लिया करो, नाम उसी का लिया करो, नाम उसी का लिया करो। हरे राम 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 सीता राम राम राम, हरे राम 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 सीता राम राम राम, हरे राम 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 सीता राम राम राम। प्रभु श्री राम की जय हो।